through line. It's just whatever's on my mind at the moment. As long as I can connect anything that I'm saying to anything else and call it to my the forefront of my mind, it works, right? Like, speaking of work, I have a great job. So, I have programmed an auto pan as well as a tremolo effect for this video. And I'm very psyched about the way it sounds because I don't know, something about it I quite like, and I think in future videos using this a bit more could be very fun. But I want to ramble a little bit. I just want to talk while this thing does its job, you know. So this is my 4th video, and it's really interesting, the production process of this, because to me, you know, so the big limitation with having one microphone is that I have to program the auto pan in and then give the illusion that I'm moving from side to side, doing ear whispering on either side of you. And it's like tricky to multitask in that way, like try to think of something interesting and fun to talk about while watching a little red line in Ableton as it goes up and down and trying to sync my movements to that. It's really a very curious process. Let me real quick. I just want to see how this is sounding. So we're in the middle. Okay, that's not too bad. I want to bring this down just a little bit so we get a bit more pronounced effect. There we go. Yes. Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't know how loud that is. It looks like it's pretty loud. I may have cut that out. So, for a little information on what I did, I lowered the filter, made it to where it starts at a lower frequency. But yeah, this is an interesting process because with the first video I did it manually. I was like, when I would move to this side, I would move the mouse, and I would move the other side, I would do the same, just move everything in unison. But now I'm having to like keep track of something, and while it's nice and I can go hands-free and worry about other stuff, it's like, it's interesting having to multitask, you know. Maybe I should just do this and let, no, I want it to move, you know. Okay. So, oh, this side, oops, whoops. Now we're moving. I don't know. I think maybe I need to, like, the effects are a really cool idea, you know, at least I think they are. curious about what and how I could, I don't know, be more engaging. Because, I feel like one of the hardest parts of this whole thing is being engaging and, being a little bit vulnerable and demonstrating some of your personality as you get into the practice of this. So I'm curious on how to do that. Clearly, I look a bit different than I did in my last couple of videos. I think I had a tie-dye t-shirt in one video, and then, what was in the other video? A sweater. I had a sweater on, a green sweater. In case it's not clear, I am queer. I'm a queer. I am one of the queers. Non-binary, just queer. We're gonna leave it there. Lots and lots of queerness. Queer. I think that's a good dingle word. Who knows? Queer. It's probably lots of mouth noises. Oh, this way. I hope this works for you. I think it does lots of good stuff if I keep the sounds coming, so I'm just gonna ramble. So yeah, I was gonna make a video before this. I was gonna do a let's roll a 5th edition character together, but that was a disaster. So instead, we're gonna just do this. Oh, over here. There we go. Instead, we're just gonna do this. I was gonna ramble and talk about making a 5th edition character and roll the dice and try to go back and forth with the auto pan, but it didn't quite work because I needed a script, I think, for that kind of thing, because I genuinely, specifically cannot just talk about a thing in any kind of organized way if I don't have a script in front of me to go off of, because my mind's just gonna ramble. I'm very, very ADHD. I have lots of working memory issues. Sometimes I forget what I'm talking about in the middle of the sentence. It's a lot. It's a hell of a thing, If you live with that, then you get it. It's a wild existence. What do you think of this trigger? I feel like I want to play with it a little bit. I want to maybe we bring this down a little bit more, see how that works. What do you think? Does that do some good things? If we bring it up like that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do, it's not tremolo, but it does make some really fun sounds if I do this. Now it's just absolute nonsense and chaos. It sounds like boiling almost. I freaking love this. If you boost the resonance in this, it sounds wild. How's that sound? Oh, that's really click. Okay, I'll just cut that out. Anyway, over here is where I need to be. There we go. But we're gonna not do that. That's definitely what it is. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the sine wave. There we go. So yeah, I don't know. This is still very new for me. This is still very new. It's very exciting. I'm having a good time doing it. But it's new and it's a skill, and I'm trying to hone it, and I'm trying to kind of figure out my style and figure out what I like to do and figure out the best things that work for me. Not wearing a bracelet, it scrapes against stuff. I'm gonna check the sound one more time. See how we're doing. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Oh, we're over here. Yeah, we're over on this side. We're slowly moving back over towards the middle. There we go. And then we're gonna go over to the right. Yeah, there we go. How do you like that? Is that good? Okay, cool. The mic is turned up a lot. It is very sensitive, right? Yes. The mic is turned up to a very sensitive level, and I want to make sure that I am being careful. Mad respect, mad respect to the people. It's just, this is so urgent, I'm trying to keep in mind that, like, I don't need to be all over the place. I don't need to be, like, up and down and left and right and keeping things going. I just need to make sure that I feel comfy and cozy and I feel safe and I'm having a good time, because that's the whole point. Honestly, maybe I just need to be hypnotized by the pan. Maybe I just need to look at that and watch as it goes back and forth and just sync my emotions with that, not look at anything else, just look right over there, just right at it, and as it goes to one side, I go to the other one side, the other side, because for me, I'm looking at it and it's panning to the left, but I am moving my body to the right, and now it's going back to the center, and it's almost there, now it's in the center, and then I go to the left while it goes to the right, which, it goes to your right, and I go to my left, right, left, whatever, I don't know how people do the stream of consciousness thing so well, like, it's just like, it's so improv-y, and I feel like when I do improv, I have to go off of somebody, like, I'm good at yes-anding, like, I was mentioning that I play D&D, and when I play in D&D, I'm pretty decent at just kind of making stuff up on the fly, but I think a big part of that is the fact that I've done it so much, and I feel like that's the same thing with any skill acquisition, is you have to practice, and you have to get better, and you have to hone that skill, and I think the same thing is true here. I think the more I do this, the more I'm going to be able to just summon thoughts. I think it's going to be a lot easier to keep, I don't know if it's like a muscle, I don't know what it is, that like stream of consciousness talking. Like, one friend I had in high school, but college, was really good at like making stream of consciousness, like nonsense up. He would talk about how, like, I can't even think of how what it sounded. It was just so random. It was like I remember, for example, the closest thing I can think of that I did that he would do is, like, I used to work in a summer camp, and one night I sat down and I wanted to tell the kids a story, and the story I told them was about this Pokemon or something, and like, it was in the woods, and you ran out and it, like, took over the world or something like that. It was just interesting. Obviously I can't do it now because I'm talking way too quickly and there's no room for space. So it's not that. Well, I guess that wasn't really stream of consciousness. It was more like just improvised. I feel like stream of consciousness doesn't have to have a through line. It's just whatever's on my mind at the moment. As long as I can connect anything that I'm saying to anything else and call it to the forefront of my mind, it works, right? Like, speaking of work, I have a great job. I go all day, every day, all week, typing on the computer, filling out spreadsheets. It's a great time. I honestly really like it. I was gonna do I think I mentioned I was gonna do a D&D character sheet, and I use Sheets, Google Sheets for my character sheets. It's a spreadsheet. The cool thing is you can automate it. You can, like, automate the formatting and coloring and stuff to where like, if you need to add a value, it will highlight red, and you'll be like, oh, well, I guess I need to put a value in there. Or if you want to like, fill in a value, you can have something reference that value, and then it'll just input it for you, and it's super duper handy. I love it. It's kind of like a customizable D&D Beyond, if anybody uses that. But the other thing that I did recently, maybe I'll go into this one day once I have 2 mics, so that I don't have to think about this and that. And it can be a little calmer. It can be a little like, okay, so here's the thing not even 7 o'clock, and it's so dark outside. I live in New England, and it is freaking rough. It is exhausting. I'm from the South. I'll get back to the whole role-playing game thing, but I'm from the South, and down in the South, like, the sun stays up for a long time. That is insane. Why are there so many sirens? Who knows? Actually, maybe it's good. Let me see. Is that okay? Maybe that's okay. Maybe that works. Who knows? We're gonna leave it in and see what you think. Anyway. Do you like my outfit? I really like it. I do Stitch Fix because queer shopping. Talk about a super duper left field, rambly, stream of consciousness kind of thing. How long have we been going? Oh, quite a while. I think I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna sign off. It's been real. Thanks for putting up with whatever this was. I hope that this tingle works for you. This tingle of this trigger. I hope this filter thing works for you because I just remember listening to Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, and there's this effect that has this when she says, "I'm the bad guy." It sounds like that. It's like this like super quick LFO on maybe it's filter, maybe it's a volume, I don't know. Either way, I quite like it. I like the sound of it, and hopefully it'll work okay for ASMR. So I think that's all I got. We'll see how this